Help me tell Joseph and Josephine that Potiphar's house is not the last bus stop. That is not where God wants them to remain, so they shouldn't compromise to stay there. There are a lot of persons who, in Joseph's stead, will want to preserve their position in Potiphar's house just so that they will not go back to where they're coming from, or because they believe that is the highest point they can ever get. Due to that, they would definitely give heed to Potiphar's wife's demand. Why? Because if I don't give heed to Potiphar's wife, she would probably remove me from this position and I would go back to the prison or go back to my father's house. But one thing you should know is that no matter the highest point, no matter the peak, no matter the promotion that Joseph gets in Potiphar's house, he is still or would still be referred to as a slave. With everything that Potiphar left in the hands of Joseph, he was still referred to as a slave. He was sold to Potiphar's house as a slave. So many of us, we've been seeking for a job, we'll be seeking for promotion, we'll be seeking for a whole lot of things, and then we get an opportunity and we want to preserve it by compromising our faith. You got a job in a firm and you want to keep that job by all means by doing things that is outside of God's will, just because you don't want to be relieved of that job, whereas God has a bigger plan for you, even a bigger position in that firm, but you are fighting so hard to remain in that same position that you are in. A lot of persons are buying their way into power, buying their way into top positions because they think that God cannot take them there. They think that they need all their efforts to do it, so they need to do anything by hook or by crook to get there. But as believers, that should not be the action that we take. That should not be our action towards receiving promotion or becoming a successful in life. Whether you are working in an organization, or you have your own business, or you are planning on having your own business, or you are in school, wherever you find yourself, ensure that you don't compromise your way into success. You might be fighting to remain in that spot, whereas God wants to take you higher. So, if by staying in God's lane, by not compromising, by not giving heed to temptation, you are relieved of your job, or you are relieved of your promotion, or whatsoever benefits that comes from actually compromising, then please and please be willing to let it go. If it is God who has given you that position, He will sustain it for you. You do not have to compromise, you do not have to go the other route just to keep it. So, again, tell Joseph and Josephine that there is a position called the Prime Minister of the whole of Egypt, which is far greater than Potiphar's house. So if Potiphar's wife should pursue you out of her own house, know that the next prison you are entering is leading you to the palace. Shalom.